Hello everybody, this is Redder9814 and welcome back to Jurassic Evolution 2. Welcome back to the World Zoo thing. I still don't know what we're calling this, that's what I'm calling it, the World Zoo. Anyway, point is, welcome back to the Asia section one last time, because we are going to finish the Asia section off in this episode, and we're also going to work more on the North American section, which may also in turn finish it off, I'm not sure. Because my idea is, we're going to do a Jehalopterus aviary over here, because he's he's the only Asian pterosaur I think we found. So we're going to do that real quick. I think I'm just going to make it like a little triangle aviary. I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. It's a Jehalopterus. At the end of the day, they're not gigantically huge. So there's that now. What I'm also going to do, though, is... There we go. I think I want these trees only just because if we're going to have trees in an aviary, especially an aviary like this one, where we're going to have the tiny Jehalopterus, I'm going to want some things happening also. I thought that was going to, fix it. It didn't. It absolutely did not. Put some trees around. Frankly, we don't even really need a lot of water. I mean, they do need water, but we don't need a lot. Is all I'm saying. Oh, holy shit. Again, we don't need a lot. Thank you. God, stop. So disorienting. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then a very little bit, so a very little bit of sandiness is needed. And then rocks, because what is an aviary without rocks? Not a very good aviary. We're gonna go ahead and do this guy right there. Go ahead and do this guy over there, and then we're going to do some of the smaller ones right there, right there, and up front. Maybe. Well, the other thing is you got to realize, or we got to see what's happening, because I got to actually have the ability to put a thing on the front of this. Yeah, okay, we can, good. And then hopefully I can put the other thing in as well. Yep, sure can. Oh my god. What a beautiful sight. That it just, boop, right onto the path. There we go. And then see what we're going to do is skim this off into the distance. Just a little bit up here. Also extend some over here. Actually, wait. I'm sorry. Send some of this. I know it doesn't hide as much, but it matches the background, and that's what we're going for. That it matches the rest of the stuff we're doing. Because it's not really going to matter if it totally works. Auto paint on. Because we're going to do this little song and dance. Back behind the aviary, because basically this is just going to be like the cutoff of the North America section. There's not going to be anything, or the Asia section, excuse me. There's not going to be anything else going on. We're going to take a path over there for whatever I put over there, like the Europe section and stuff like that. Which I just now realized that I already have a baryonyx because I put it in Pirate's Cove, but that's fine. Because there's still plenty of British dinosaurs to choose from. So, Still plenty of ways to make that happen. There we go. Just a little bit of variation. I don't want it to. Mountain. Right here, and then do where they kind of meet in the middle, basically. Yeah. Kind of a melding of... There you go. And it hides a bit. Not, like I said, not like the bright trees do, but it definitely hides some. So, alright. So there is that, and that is done. So now let's go ahead and make myself some J-Holopterus. What color are we picking? You know what I'm gonna do? Random all my favorites. I knew what I was doing when I did the favorites, so we're just gonna do it and do that, and we'll probably put all 7 in there, even though that's probably not a bad idea, but I'm kind of stupid sometimes, so you know what? It's fine. Oh, I need to put a insectivore feeder. Blueski, and then we're gonna put another one right there. So it's a little bit in front of the thing. Wow. Pretty much all of them had... Why do I keep hitting... Stop hitting pause! Start is not the button! It never has been. Stop hitting that button. Anyway. Now we're gonna go over here and work on this big mamu of an exhibit, because basically, my idea is, this is gonna be a sauropod. I'm not gonna beat around the bush at all on that. This is going to be an exhibit for massive sauropods, because I have decided it. So I'm going to use the big perimeter fence looking duder from the Jurassic Park set, because we're going to need quite a bit of space. It is a sauropod exhibit. I might also put like make it kind of big, because I might also put like a Jeep path through here. Either the Jurassic Park tour or just the DFW tour even would be also appropriate, since this is North America. But oh, fuck me. Forgot how weird the Amachosauruses sound. They sound so weird. Okay, yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and put, because they're sauropods and they're so huge, I'm going to go ahead and put a hatchery on the end of this thing, right here. And we're going to hatch them from there, because I don't want to have to deal with sauropods being, well, sauropods. Basically, they're so slow and everything, and I just don't feel like doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 separate little watering holes. Actually, we're going to make a couple separate that kind of gravitate towards... Well, yeah. That'll do. Because what I'm thinking is, so they kind of gravitate towards not the middle, basically. Anything that isn't the center of the goddamn map, or the goddamn fence, because they do that all the time, and it drives me absolutely bonkers. Yeah, we're going to give them a lot of forest, because I know the sauropods like forest. Not that it matters, but I know they like forest. So. We're also going to do a thing, where I kind of force them to gravitate away from certain areas because of height. You gotta not be. Okay. There you go. Just a little raised area. Like I said, I don't want it to be totally inaccessible or anything. There you go. That one too. Okay. Now, what I gotta do is I gotta look at who I'm gonna be adding and what we're gonna be doing. Because I think what I'm gonna do. So, Alamosaurus, I mean, they all like everything, so, like, it doesn't matter. But I know Alamosaurus doesn't usually like Brachiosaurus. But I know it's usually Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, and Apatosaurus. And I think we might go ahead and just do that. Random per egg. Why? Because I said so. We're going to see what we get. And then Camarasaurus. We're going to do my favorites. With the blank pattern. Yeah, I think I like the blank pattern the best on the Camarasaurus. Weirdly enough, I don't know why. But, like I said, I knew what I was doing when I made that favorite list. So, I'm not going to question past me. Guess it didn't really matter on that one. If you don't stop doing that. If you don't stop doing that, I'm gonna hurt you. Okay? Stop doing that. God. Driving me bonkers! Oh, you know what I did? Okay. Let's do the DFW guided tour. There we go. It's gonna be a little wonky on the reverb, if you will, but that's fine. On the rebound, but that's fine. So, every 200 meters. Anything other than that? Yeah. Okay. Now. Oh, they're both, okay, hold on. Because I've done this all wrong. Well, you're fine. You're fine. Yukon Blank Powder Camarasaurus 2003. If I don't stop hitting that button, I'm gonna get super mad at myself. Dollar del Huasco. Okay, that's fine. They're both the same. The Brachiosauruses. We're actually gonna do a thing where we do 2 of one and 2 of the other. Yes. So there's a Brachiosaurus 2001, and then we're gonna go ahead and go with the favorites on this one because Brachiosaurus 1993 is on that list. It might happen. We're just gonna random pattern per egg. Okay. Boom. Boom. There we go. Boom. Okay. Right. You need tall nut. You need tall leaf and tall nut. You need tall leaf. And then I think you need tall nut, don't you? So frankly, I think this will be much easier. Ground nut and tall nut. Usually I would put Parasaurolophus hold on, let me speak some goddamn English. Usually I would put Parasaurolophus in here with the Brachiosauruses, but I feel like I do that so much to mimic like the Jurassic Park scene of from the movie where they're all together, that I feel like this is necessary. I just feel like I need to stop doing the same shit over and over and over again like I do, because I tend to do exactly that. I do the same shit over and over and over. So ground leaf and tall leaf. So I'm just trying to switch it up. Basically, is all I'm saying. Because like I said, I love that. Because I love that it's like movie accurate and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, can't really do it. I just can't. So here's this. Go ahead and do a little something right here. Just to kind of break it up so that you can't totally see everything from the start of the tour and everything like that. We'll see if I need anything else for the tall leaf, tall nut. I don't think I need anything else for the Brachiosaurus, so... Okay. We're going for some blue patterns. Okay. Tall nut. Okay, yeah, it's just tall nut. Tall nut and tall leaf. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I think we've got enough for everybody. I really do. We'll certainly find out, I suppose, if I don't, but I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and do a little thing here. A little one of these mixed with a little one of these. Yeah. There you go. Okay. So they are done. Now let's go over to the Ejachelopteruses real quick, because I'm sure they're done, and we can go ahead and release them, and then we'll go ahead and release the Brachiosauruses and the Sauropods. God, they're so cute. I love them. I really do. Ooh, I really like this pattern. Hello. See what we got going on over here. They're very loud. The flapping is a lot. Could we not? Jesus. Ooh, that's a really pretty pattern. With the little pinks in it. I've already seen you. Ooh, I like this one too. A little bit of purple, a little bit of lavender. Let's see what we got. Can't really tell what yours looks like because you won't stop moving. Ooh, okay. Like a black and red, okay. Very nice. This one kind of is too. And that one's like sandy beige and got some black in it. That's very nice. Ooh, I like this one. Cool. Alright, so. There they are. The Ejachelopterus are in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the Asian habitat area, basically. Yep, nothing else really to say there. Just, oh, wait. Since I auto-painted the rest of it, I should auto-paint for that. There we go. I needed just a little bit more. You know, it didn't really look like a mountain. It looked more like a rocky hill, which is all really the mountains look like in this game. That's something I hope they add in Jurassic Evolution 3 is like a better terrain management. Because listen, the terrain is great, but it needs some serious adjustment. And why is the terrain on like a level? Why is the terrain not just freeform? Like every other game has freeform terrain. Like, fuck, Zoo Tycoon 2 has better terrain management than this game does. And it came out so many years ago. Okay. I like him, I like him. And I fucking love that sound. I really do. Ooh. Oh, I like your face. God, you're so pretty. I love them, I truly do. Right. Here's the Camarasaurus. There's the one from J-Pog. I am going to build a J-Pog park. I think we're going to just jump straight into that after this is done. Once I'm done with this park, which frankly is going to take a while, but we'll see what's going on as far as like... Brachiosaurus, you're in the way. I love you, but get out of the way. Anyway, we're going to see what's going on with, you know, all the other Jurassic Park games and stuff that are coming out by that time, probably, by the time this comes out. But, all I was going to say was I would like to build a J-Park park. That's something I would like to do. Okay, we need to wait until some of these guys move their keisters, because, yeah. Because they're all crowding around the hatchery. I should have known. Look at how much bigger the Camarasaurus is from J-Pug. I mean, I guess it's not that much... Okay, it's not that much bigger. It's just that it looks bulkier and bigger because of the way that it's... Okay. So never mind. The J-Pug Brachiosaurus is bigger than the regular Brachiosaurus, which is, I find, very interesting. I actually like how well that skin actually fits the Camarasaurus in-game already. Like, it's crazy. I really wish they would have done something like that. I know that J-Pug is like... I know it's a whole different thing, but Universal Interactive owns it. And at the end of the day, you're not telling me that Universal Interactive wasn't a subdivision or like a whatever of Universal Pictures and Universal Entertainment and Universal Studios. Well, they own it. I know they do. So they could have done it. And here's the Apatosaurus. Okay. Very green, this one. I think they both are, actually. Yeah, it's just a blank patterned green Apatosaurus. I love him, though. I very much do. Well, love her, I guess. It's a woman, as the case is. Okay. We're going to skip that, because you're taking fucking forever. Alright, and then... That Brachiosaurus is inside of a tree right now. But yeah. It's pretty cool. My god, you don't really realize just how big these guys are until you're actually back there. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him looking at me. Yeah, I love the way this looks. I really do. We're also going to do a thing. I'm going to put in an effort to keep the middle of the map unexplored, we're gonna put a thing here. Now, it's not going to. I know that. But in an effort to try, we're going to do that. And we're actually going to put just all the more reason for them not to go up there. Like I said, they will, because they do, but it'd be nice they didn't, for once. Alright, and then we got 2 more Brachiosauruses from the Jurassic Park variant. Oh, look at how, oh my god. Look at how red. I love it. Kind of reminds me of a toy I used to own as a child. I don't know, it gives off that kind of vibe, you know? I mean, could they be any more gorgeous? Could they be any more gorgeous? I love the Brachiosaurus. I have always thought that Brachiosaurus is really like the unspoken spokesperson or like unspoken mascot of Jurassic Park. Like that sound that they make is literally so iconic. I mean, listen to it. It doesn't get any better than that as far as sound design, creature design, everything. And not to mention the fact that, honestly, save a few, like, minor details, I'm gonna call them minor details, it's very paleo accurate, it really is. So, I love it, and I think it's really cool, and one of the things that I think is kind of interesting, but also kind of cool, is there will not, or they have not shown a Brachiosaurus in Jurassic World Rebirth, right? They showed the Titanosaurus, because these are supposed to be like the dangerous, like the rejects. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a thing of like, you know, they couldn't bring the Titanosaurus to the park because it would fight with the Brachiosaurus. That's my guess, is that like it was a territory situation, because I could absolutely see the Brachiosaurus getting into a squabble with a Titanosaurus. So, it's very cool. I don't know. I love the Brachiosaurus, and I hope they do bring it back at some point, but I understand the need for a new sauropod dinosaur, and I'm excited about the Titanosaurus. So, enough babbling about nonsense, or about Jurassic World Rebirth. That's going to do it for this episode. We finished the Asia section. It is done. Asia has been completed. And North America is well on its way, because we're not going to put, I think what we're going to do. So, I do want to do like a Europe section, and I do want to do a Madagascar section next to Africa. So what I might do here is, I think I might put, what am I saying? Madagascar might go right here. So I might do like a Muttaburrasaurus, Majungasaurus, Australopithecus, triple thing, right here. And then at the back up here, I want to do, I know it doesn't make any sense because Antarctica is down south, but we're going to do an Antarctica thing up top. And then maybe we'll do the Antarctica in the corner, and then we'll do the European section up here. So like Muttaburrasaurus is Australia. Iguanodon, Polacanthus, that sort of stuff is what we're going to do up there. Plus, those are dinosaurs that I don't usually deal in. So, without further ado, hopefully you have enjoyed this episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. If you have, leave a like and a comment down below, and I will return for more dinosaur spectacularness in the next episode. Bye-bye!